How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla, and welcome to a series we're going to be doing on a game called Headspun. Now, this is a game that I had anticipated for a while and was in my games to look out for in August video. I did try to play it when it came out yesterday, but if you're like me and you attempted to play it yesterday, you'll know that it was completely and utterly broken and unplayable. So, they fixed it last night and dropped a patch that was twice the size of the game itself, so everything seems to be working fine now. We're going to jump in and start over. Ugh. My head. What the hell happened last night? I can't remember anything. Something's wrong here. Shit, it's 2 PM? I'm late for work. I need to get to the control room and wake Theo up. I'm not sure what happened last night, but I need to get Theo out of bed and to the office right away. I get a bad feeling about today. Also, we got a new lighting setup, so that'll be why it looks a bit different. Hopefully it looks better. Hopefully. Alright, let's get on it. I know where I'm going for the first 5 minutes because I've done it over and over again, trying to fix it. What the hell, all this destruction? How long was I asleep? The staff room door's got no power. Another electrical failure? Not good. Last thing I remember is being at the bar. What the hell happened since then? He's dead, Jesus. Just what is going on around here? The Dream Theater's out of commission too? No dreams for Theo now then. What the hell is going on? Also, I'm playing this with a controller. I did try to play it with a mouse and keyboard originally, but it seems to be better with a controller, funnily enough. The hell is going on here? Something seriously wrong with the Imaginarium. Not the Imaginarium. It's my favorite place. R&D lab? Okay, an empty dialogue box. That was there last time too. It doesn't seem to be fixed. Unless it's just meant to be an empty dialogue box. I don't know. My god, I hope it does work. The intro screen worked properly now, so I'm hoping it's fixed. Back soon, Thea. At least the HR department still appears to be functional. I'll come back. Yet another body. I need to find Teddy. You better have some answers to all this. Nice. See, that didn't work properly either. Originally. So I think we're good. Look, he's finally decided to turn up for work. There's work to be done around here, you know. What the hell is going on, Teddy? You better have some answers for all this. I feel like I've been asleep for days. Days? You've been unconscious for the past 5 weeks. I've been manning this place all on my own. Well, you've been asleep. Some of us have been working hard to keep things in order around here. In order? Teddy, the place is falling apart. What exactly have you been keeping in order this whole time? Whoa now, you'll hurt my feelings. Just tell me what's going on. What happened to my head? Why is the Cortex system down? Why is our team all dead? Slow down, you're gonna give Theo an aneurysm. Breathe with me, buddy. I swear to God, Teddy. It was an accident. I'm not sure about the specifics, but Theo hit his head hard. It was like an earthquake. The whole place shook violently. Cortex started to literally fall apart. A light fitting fell from the ceiling and knocked you out. Your head was bleeding badly. Once the dust had settled, I'd take you back to your room and put a plaster on your wound. A knock to the head would certainly explain all this. No idea where Theo is though. The Cortex system's down, and I need you to reboot it. I forget you're no use to anyone when I'm not around. Whatever, just hit the thermos switch and boot the system back up. Well, we're awake. It's a nice TV. Where are we? I don't recognize this place at all. A hospital? How long's Theo been here? I can't remember where we were before this. Our sensors have been picking up nothing from the outside world for some time. The screen's been dead this whole time. Well, we need to start working things out. Theo's not gonna have a clue where he is or what's going on right now. Let's see if anybody's there, shall we? Hello? Oh, I see.
Theodore, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peters. I'm the neurologist who's been looking after you here at St. Helens Hospice. It's good to have you back with us. I can imagine you're quite confused right now.
Yeah. Confused would be an understatement.
You were involved in a nasty incident. We actually thought you were going to be in your coma much longer given the head injuries you sustained. A month is a small miracle in my professional opinion.
Okay, I'll take it. Coma, this is worse than I thought. We need to find out what happened here. Teddy, let's get Theo talking. How should we respond? Incident?
I don't know the details, but it was a car accident about 5 weeks ago. Initially you were rushed to St. Thomas Hospital, but after 3 weeks of failing to rouse you from your vegetative state, you were brought to us here.
You calling me a vegetable? Theo's been unconscious for 5 weeks after a car crash. Shit, he could have died. What the hell happened? Chill, Ted. You need to keep your cool or Theo's gonna freak out. Let's work out what happened. Is my head okay?
Your head took the brunt of the impact. Your frontal cortex.
That's lucky. That's the hard part. That's the solid bit.
Only moderate damage, but head injuries can have all manner of unpredictable side effects. You've actually come out of your vegetative state several times over the past few weeks, but consciousness hasn't always returned in these instances. We were hoping that you'd make a full recovery, but this is far sooner than anticipated.
That's good. Ha, full recovery. Wish you could take a look around the cortex. We're a long way off recovery.
Headaches, confusion, memory loss. These are all common with serious head trauma. With comas, though, it's often hard to tell if the person has fully left the comatose state, but you seem to be back with us properly this time. You're
cool.
Responding to my questions, your eyes are responsive. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're out of the woods.
Okay. She's right. If we don't fix up Cortex and get this place operational again, Theo's in trouble.
Do you remember what you were doing on December the 19th, the day of the accident?
December 19th. You got any memory of that day, Ted? Because I don't. Can't remember.
It's okay, don't worry. From what I can tell, there's no observable damage to the areas of your brain responsible for perception, cognition, communication. Often when people wake from comas, they suffer from severely limited facial movements or speech. Clearly there's a gap in your memory, which we'll monitor closely. For now, just rest, take it easy, and we can chat more later.
Sounds good. Thanks, Doc. And there she goes. Yeah, we still got no idea what happened the day of the accident. We need to remember that day, Teddy. Yeah, well, you're out of luck there, pal. The memory bank is broken. I'd imagine files from that day have been damaged, hence Theo's confusion. Not good. The memory bank is crucial for Theo to make sense of things. To make sense of himself and who he is. Okay, our first task is to get the memory bank fixed. This is priority number 1. We need access to the memory files from the day of the accident. I'm surprised you're not keen to fix the bar up first, but seems like as good a place to start as any. One problem with your plan though. All our staff died in the accident. We can't hire new staff because we also don't have any neuros. The accident wiped out our entire reserve. Crap, you're right. Without neuro credits, we won't have the resources to change anything around here. Yep. In case you've forgotten, neuro credits can be used for various transactions within Cortex. On top of renovating various areas of the damaged brain, NC can be used to hire more staff to carry out tasks around Cortex. NC can be earned by completing activities. We can talk about more about activities later though. Okay, first things first then. We build enough NC to restore the memory bank. This is our primary focus. Next step, rehire staff to help repair other areas of Cortex. We need to build a new team. We're gonna need to step up our game to get Theo through this, Teddy. You're gonna need to stop messing around the whole time. Theo's in real trouble now. Whatever, bro. I've only got Theo's best interests at heart. Come on, we got work to do. Okay, let's begin. Oh no. Let's indeed. Something wrong there, pal? What's the holdup? I can't remember what to do here. That bump to the head really knocked you for 6, huh? Guess you're gonna need me to explain. Don't be a dick, Teddy. Just remind me of what's what and I'll get to it. Sure, but you owe me. Okay, listen up. From Cortex Control, we have a complete control over Theo's cognitive processes and decision-making abilities. During a shift, how we choose to spend the day will affect Theo's recovery and development. We decide what he does and when he does it. The screen right here shows an overview of how Cortex is performing, which I hope you've not forgotten is Theo's current mental state. That big old number on the right there, that's the most important one, our Cortex power. That's the Theo's overall brain power. Our CP is a combination of all Cortex departments' power output. Our staff CP contributions, Theo's memories, and any other Cortex tasks that we've worked on. As we fix this place up after the accident, that number will grow. More of Cortex's features and functions will become available. That number correlates to Theo's recovery in the outside world, so it's important we keep an eye on it. It's obviously pretty low right now, so Theo might be feeling a little dopey and not very with it. All making sense so far? I think so. I'm just surprised you actually know this stuff more than anything. Oosh, low blow, man. Anyway, that's your diagnostic screen. Let's navigate to the second tab on the screen here and bring up the activity screen. During a shift, we can actively decide how Theo should spend his time by choosing an activity. Each activity offers neuro credits and benefits Theo's development in different ways. To earn neuros from activities, you have to help Theo concentrate. His mind will wander unless we intervene. Concentration can be stressful, however, so make sure you keep an eye on the red bar at the bottom of the screen. That's Theo's stress meter. The more stressed Theo is, the less neuro credits will earn from the activities. To reduce stress, Theo needs to rest. You can either choose the idle activity to reduce a small amount of stress, or choose to nap to reduce a lot. Hit the next tab. Finance Manager allows us to distribute and balance our income in order to maximize our return and growth. Cortex is a business at the end of the day. It needs to be run efficiently. You want to check in often in order to ensure that we're earning as many neuro credits from your activities as possible. It looks like it was knocked offline in the accident though, so you'll have to explain more another time. Let's move to the next screen. On the staff screen, we can track our employees here at Cortex, who they are, what they're doing, and also summon an employee to assign them a task. As directors, we need to make sure that we have enough staff to run the place efficiently, and delegate tasks to them when necessary. Looks like we have just Theo on the books right now though. Staff contribute more than just labour too, they'll generate CP based on the happiness of your team as a whole. Boost morale and you'll boost their CP. You can check your morale at the bottom of the screen there. That's it on staff. Go ahead and hit the last tab, the big button in the middle. Finally we have the live feed screen, a window into what Theo is doing right now. Handy for seeing what he's up to at a moment's notice. And that's about it really. Remember, we work shifts here at Cortex, and Theo won't go to sleep until your shift is done. At the end of each shift, we're free to take care of other business around Cortex. Theo's asleep at this point though, so you're not needed in control. You want to head back to your quarters and rest at the end of the day too. Time's important for us here, Teddy. Ted, keep track of it. I'd say we should really be getting Theo to bed by 10 PM while he's in this condition. He needs sleep. Any later could be detrimental to him right now. An early bedtime though could have benefits. So that's the routine. Report here each morning and we'll assess the situation and work out what's best for Theo. Once Theo's asleep and the shift is over, the day's yours. Simple. That's about all I know. I'm sure you remember the rest once you get stuck back into it. Right, I'm off ski. You got it right. Got it from here, right, chum? Damn it, Teddy, wait. Theo's just woke from a coma. You might want to stick around, help a little? Help a little? Ted, mate, I've been working my balls off while you've been sleeping for 5 weeks, so no, I don't want to help a little. Laters. Teddy, wait, I'm going straight up to murder that guy one day. I'm going to straight up murder that guy one day. Right, best to get back to it then, I guess. I still don't know what I'm doing. Read? Not really much to do around here, but there was a book on the table next to Theo's bed. If we're able to help Theo concentrate, books can yield a good amount of NC. Fancy it? Yeah, man. Oh, I see. It's a tap on the brain game. And then we earn NC. Not much, though. Ah! Now what? That didn't stress him out very much. What do we do now? That's the card thing. We saw that. A whole 2 get well soon cards. At least the office thought to send Theo something. 5 weeks. Wonder how they're getting on without him. We need to get Cortex fixed up so Theo can get back to work as soon as possible. She's busy. Can't do anything with her. So all I can do is that brain game. From what I can tell. Okay, we'll just sit here and do the brain game. At least we earn a bunch of neuro credits so we can, I don't know, upgrade something? I don't know how much neuro credits we need to actually upgrade anything. There's not really much we can do here until we get this to 5, and I don't know how we're going to get that to 5. Theo Kavinsky. Should we just put him to bed? Go to bed. Napping might not feel productive, but it's one of the best things for Cortex right now. The nap will decrease Theo's stress, making it possible to earn more NC. Yeah, sleep. Today's shift might be over, but I need to head to HR before clocking off. I need to hire Cortex some new staff.
Shift finished.
Man, what a day, but it's not over yet. I need to hire some new staff. I should head to HR and speak with Theo. It's right next to the control room. There wasn't much to do at the shift today. Not a hell of a lot to do there. We need to clean up these dead bodies, though. They're a fucking disgrace. Ah, Theo, there you are. I was slightly concerned something might have happened to you during the accident. Slightly concerned, eh? Well, you can call off the search party. I'm doing okay, thanks. How's the head? Comparable to the worst hangover I've ever had, which is saying something. I'm more worried about this place, in honesty. Cortex is in ruins, and it's all a fucking joke to Teddy. It's like he doesn't even care. He could have at least done something with the bodies. It's not been easy without you, Ted. A spring clean hasn't been particularly high up on the agenda. You should cut Teddy some slack. He's been holed away in the control this whole time. Manning the systems, keeping Theo safe. I know, but all the corpses. They deserve a better death than this. Well, you're back now, so let's fix this place up. Precisely why I'm here, in fact. I need your help. So what I'm here for, Ted. HR is your go-to department for the restoration of Cortex. With your direction, we can rebuild and repair. Theo will be better than ever once we're finished with the place. Sounds good. And we have an important task up first. The repair of the memory bank. We need to access Theo's memory files. Don't get ahead of yourself. Well, you can commission repair work as long as you have enough neuros. You'll need to hire staff to carry out the work. You're right, there's no quick fix for all of this. Don't worry, we'll get it sorted. The subconscious is still fully operational. We can hire new staff from there, just like we've always done. Select your preferred employee and I'll get them signed up and ready for work. Each member of staff will bring their own set of skills and attributes to Cortex. You'll need to decide what we most need as a business. During a shift, you can call any staff to the control room to talk or assign tasks. No work will start until you're given the order. You're the boss, remember? And don't forget, each member of your team contributes power to Cortex. The more staff, the more power. Your team is your lifeblood of Cortex. Okay, I got it. Lovely, let's get started then. So these are repairs we can do. So we want to do the memory bank, right? Yes. Great, order the materials and add the work to your task list. Now you just need a Cortex worker to carry out the work. Bring up the staff tab on the screen there and let's hire your first new team member. Frank. Let's hire Frank. They look promising, huh? Want me to bring them in and get them started? Who else is there? Roger. Oh wow, they get better and better. Look how good she is. I can't afford her though. Frank's cheap. He's hired. Perfect, I'll add them to the system and they can start right away. Be sure to say hello when you see them. Cortex is their home too now. 5.7. Yeah, finance manager unlocked. Can we do anything here? Ooh, those are expensive. Geez, everything else is expensive. Before you leave, Ted, I got something for you. Oh yeah? It's your Cortex tablet. I found it lying around downstairs after the accident. Nice find. What with everything going on, I hadn't realized it was missing. Your Cortex tab will come in handy with the restoration and recovery effort. If you need to track your new stuff or access your current list of tasks, just consult your tablet. From there it should be pretty self-explanatory, really. Thanks, Theo, I'll remember. No trouble. I'll let you get back to it then, sir. Press T. I'm using a controller. I have a T. Okay, repair the memory bank. Frank. I can't actually assign a task yet though, can I? I have to do that at the control room, which I can't do yet. Yeah. Do that tomorrow. Let's go back to our quarters. Where was our quarters? Explore Cortex to find and add tasks. Yeah. Where's the R&D department? Can we fix that? Maybe cleaning up the bodies should be a task. It's pretty morbid around here. We'll get right to work on that. I'm gonna get you guys cleaned up and give you the respect you deserve. Hang tight, old friend. Corpse correction, yeah, that's what we needed. Memory bank is priority 1 for restoration. I need to get my new staff member on this ASAP. Mousehole! This is where the rats are coming from. I should work out how to solve the Cortex rodent problem. Dude, we're getting tasks up the arse. See what else we can find around here. Is Frank around? Are you Frank? No, you're Teddy. Hitting the hay, Ted? Reluctantly. I doubt I'll be able to sleep. There's too much on my mind. I've seen this before, Ted. You're getting yourself all worked up. You need to relax a little if Theo's gonna recover properly. Relax? Teddy, look around the place. Our team is dead. There's a million things to get done. I don't have time to relax. We can't all be as fucking carefree as you. Stress and efficiency have no correlation, bro. Don't mistake my calm demeanor for a lack of care or worry. Yeah, well, maybe you could just pretend to give a shit, just for a minute, to help me out. Whatever, man. All I'm saying is you need to keep a clear mind. Go rest. I like Teddy, but I don't like our character very much. He seems cool. What is that noise over here? Oh, it's this thing, the Imaginarium. Guess there's nothing we can do with that right now. It is kind of on fire though, we should probably deal with it. Fire has a tendency to spread. Frickin' rats everywhere. Can't wait to get this place fixed up. Could murder a dark and stormy or three right about now. Staff quarters? No power. I think we found everything there is to find. Oh, hello. Maybe not. I need to get my staff to fix this up. Elevator. Are you Frank? Evening, Ted. I'm Frank. I thought I'd quickly swing by and say hello to you before I retire for the night. Alright. You're the new starter? Welcome to Cortex. I won't lie, you've joined at a rather turbulent time, but it's good to have you on board. Yeah, I noticed. This place is in a state. Looks like somebody's got a lot of work to do. Well, yeah. That's why you've been hired. You need to get this place back in order. Theo's well-being is at stake. It's an important job, so you play an important role in that, Frank. Okay, fine. I'll leave you to your evening anyway. Give me a shout tomorrow, maybe? I mean, I'll absolutely be doing that, Frank. You're the first member of my new team. There's a whole bunch of work to be getting on with. Well, night, sir. Pretty casual, aren't you, Frank? Get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a busy one. Oh, I guess we'll hit the hay. And wrap this episode up here, because we're out of time for today. I don't think I've ever been this tired in my life. At least Theo's asleep. A good amount of rest will certainly help us with our repair efforts. I just can't get over all this. 5 weeks gone, all those memory files lost. I need to steer Theo through all this. What happened in those days leading up to the accident? I gotta fix the memory bank. I should sleep. There's a lot to do tomorrow. We're gonna wrap this episode up here, and we will be continuing. Obviously, we're gonna do a full series on it. It's gonna be a good time. Now that it works properly, it seems really good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.